Hello there friends, and welcome back to part 35 of my Cove Farm Let's Play version 1.4. And just before we get started, I'd like to throw out there that if you would like to help support the channel via Patreon, the link will be at the end of the video. So let's jump on in here. We were doing greenhouse work where we left off. And everything's pretty much done up there. We just got to get some water. Some water for our veggies up at the greenhouses. Stevie's greenhouses, of course, and then we'll have that up and running, and we will have a bit of an income rolling in every so often, which is always nice. So after that, I do have to cut some grass because we have absolutely no grass left in storage. Therefore, forage can't be made, and I'd like to get a good amount of it too, so I can start filling up my compost master and getting that, pumping out that good whole wheat compost. Whole wheat compost. Good whole wheat compost. Alright. So, if you were here last episode, I did get all these greenhouses pretty much filled with, well, they are filled with compost and manure. All they need is water, and we will be rocking in some vegetables. Bring in a nice income. We're all sold on those target, or those little scales over there. They kind of appear on there and push forward into the buying trigger. Are you not going to unload? Don't tell me this now. Where's my unload trigger? Come on now. Let's try pulling around from the side. Maybe that would help a little bit. Because I don't think there's water in there already. Get really close here. Not that close. There it goes. Yeah, it was a little cranky, that trigger. This is my first time working with these greenhouses on this map, so... What do we got here? Melons? Yeah, we got some pumpkins. Some pumpkins. Okay, so 100% feed. We have 100% feed and almost 100% water, so we may have to fill this tanker up a couple of times, and then we'll be making some pumpkin pies and pumpkin this and pumpkin that, all kinds of pumpkin stuff. Oh my god, this greenhouse pretty much ate this whole tanker of water. Look at that. Oh, we're gonna have to make a few trips here, guys. Oh good lord, that's gonna take more in the tank. Ooh, what's that on? Oh, it gotta be filled. Water 75%. So I don't. Oh, I might have to up the capacity of these things. So I'm really hoping that I'll be able to collect water down at the bottom of the hill here, and I won't have to go all the way back to the farm. Not that it's very far, but the lake down here is a lot closer. I'm just wondering if I'd be able to back up into it. Now there is no water around here, is there? Not that I see anyway. No, not that I see. Okay guys, I just went and skipped ahead just to fill back up the tanker so we don't waste too much time. I'm back at the greenhouses with the second tanker full of water. I don't know if I'm going to fill these all up right now. I might have to do some of them off video just to, so I'm not spending the whole episode doing one thing. But let us, hopefully we'll be able to back into this trigger. Oh, these things are a little picky, aren't they? There we go. See, I was waiting for the unload symbol, but sometimes I don't know if it fills up. Like the unload shows up for the tanker. Oh, it must. What am I thinking? So we'll just fill this one up for now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over here. Actually, no, I'm going to go to the map. I'm going to find my wheel loader, hopefully. That should be under, I don't know what that would be under. Harvesters? No, I don't think. Yeah, I'm going to try harvesters. Maybe it's under there. Get rid of some of that stuff. No, tractors must be, has to be. Wheel loader, please. Oh, there it was. Reset him back to the farm. So somebody gave me a hint in the comments about how to go about doing that. I like filling the greenhouse at the farm. They said just use a bucket and scoop up the poop right from the cows there, so you don't have very far to go. So that's great. I thought that was fantastic. I love when you guys give me little hints here and there, because I'm always open to suggestion. Now we'll just go down there. We'll drop this off. I will continue this. I'll probably do a little bit more of this later on. But I got a bunch of things for us to work on there, so lots and lots to do. I definitely got to check up on my placeables, because I do believe there's probably some pallets waiting to be taken off the scales so production could start up again. That's the only thing I don't like about the placeables that only have the one pallet it can make, basically, and then it shuts down production until you move that pallet. So that kind of sucks. Okay, there is the crone in there, the loading wagon. We will need that for grass. So yes, actually, I'm just going to leave you right there, sir. I'm going to jump over to him. Hopefully the bucket's still over here. I'm hoping. And I'm going to get this greenhouse going, since it's just right here. And it takes a little bit of manual work, which is fine. I just don't even know what grows in this greenhouse. It kind of got me thinking what goes in there. So the cows need stuff, but I mean, they do have silage, so there's nothing wrong with that. I think I just passed it, actually. There's the bucket. This is a great little bucket, guys. This holds double what the regular wheel loader one holds. So there's nothing wrong with that. Definitely speed up the process. So we're going to put this theory to the test and see if we can put some poop over there. Now, I don't imagine it takes compost as well, because there's only one bin. Oh, is that all the poop we got? Are you guys constipated? Yeah, I know you're not hungry, because I got all kinds of different stuff for you to eat. You'll have to eat grass there. I don't know. Got 1,100 liters here anyway, so we'll at least get that in there. I just want to see if this is going to work, because I kind of thought this greenhouse might have been broke, because it would not accept a tipper full of manure or compost. So let's try this out, and indeed it does. Sweet! Okay, I'm going to jump out here and check. No, it's not showing up there. Okay, where are you? There you are. Oh, there's no water in here. Darn it. I thought there was water in there. Oh well, we can remedy that here. And then we can move on to some other stuff. We'll fire up the old crone there and get them out cutting some grass. Probably check on our placeables before we wrap up the episode. Oh, goodness. Just the water. There we go. Now, I wouldn't imagine this holds as much as that other one. The ones up on in the other field there. But it'll probably hold a little bit. I'm just kind of curious what's going to grow in there. No, I don't remember seeing lettuce or cabbage over at the other place, so maybe it's going to be one of them. It's a mystery. Another thing I got to do eventually is get all them coins. Now, somebody was telling me that some of these coins you can't get access to. They're inside buildings that you can't get into. And I learned a little trick before. I don't know if it's going to work with this map, but sometimes if you park your tractor or whatever you're driving in right up against it, like the driver's side, right up against it, when you exit the vehicle, you'll actually appear inside that building, even though when there's no way in. So, yeah, you may be able to get in that way. And then getting out is as easy as hitting the tab button, right? You can just go instantly into another vehicle. So I probably will give that a try. I was going to record an episode to get 90 coins in 30 minutes. I've done it in Farming Simulator 15. It seemed to work out good. I think I said 100, but I didn't realize that you have to have 10 for them to even show up on the map. So, alright, so how hard or easy is this going to be to fill up? Oh, slow down there. So hopefully I won't have to move around too much. You going in? No. There we go. Okay. So what are we growing? Tomatoes, I think. Looks like tomatoes. Not that I don't like tomatoes. I love tomatoes, but... Geez, that trigger doesn't want to pop up too much to tell you what's in there. No, it doesn't tell you nothing. 36 before. It took all that water. Very nice. Which is great because now I can give the cows the rest of it. At least they won't dehydrate. We need to pump these guys up for selling. Which kind of got me thinking too. I'm going to actually go over and check that because I don't know how... Oh, that's it? Wow, you didn't need much water. Yeah, it kind of got me thinking... wrong screen, guys. How many cows we have. Now, I did buy 100. So, how many do we have now? Oh, 4. We breeded 4 cows. We didn't have them all that long. And cleanliness is great. Well, actually, I have the table manners mod, so that's always going to be at 100%, which is great. The water is filled. We need some straw, some grass, and some power food, which we need grass for, and which we're going to go over and start right now. Now, hopefully, I have this guy programmed in. Maybe I don't. He's right here anyway. Let's see where you are, sir. Control E. You are in group 1 and are harvesters. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's fire this puppy up. We'll go down and grab our crone and we will hit the fields. Well, the in-between fields. I have to plow the fields before I can seed them. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff to work on. There's never a shortage of work here in Pine Cove. Always lots of work to do on the farm. So this is a great little setup here. This is the ultimate grass harvester, if I do say so myself. And if you want this, I did review it. So just check out my mod reviews and you can have one for yourself. Great little mod made by Eagle 355. This thing works beautifully. And that loading wagon will hold 200,000 liters. So it's no slouch, that's for sure. So hopefully you guys checked out my yesterday's mod review. I got a couple of good mods there that I reviewed. The Mountain Goat, great little tractor. Fantastic for forestry, and it just looks awesome. As well as the bale press. That was kind of a 2-in-1 chrome thingy. Okay, I'm going to unfold this. Not a chrome, but a half case, half... Why aren't you unfolding? There we go. Half case and half New Holland. And it's basically a self-propelled baler, which is always very handy. Let's lower our implement and start this guy up. We'll jump back to our tractor, lower him down, and start this savage up. So I did cut some here earlier, but I didn't collect it. Why are you missing spots? Oh, no, what? I was kind of thinking that it would take the other grass that was down and move that towards the middle too, but it may actually miss it. That's okay. I was doing this with a tractor and a small loading wagon at one time, and just the grass collection was taking way too long. Plus, I mean, this is an easy way to make compost too, so that was another recommendation I had from somebody, is to use grass for your compost because it's easy to come by And when you got a rig like this, you're going to have quite a yield. Now, apparently, there's something else I learned that somebody asked me. They said, "Why aren't you fertilizing your grass?" And I'm like, well, from what I heard and from what I experienced over in Farming Simulator 15, it didn't matter if you did that. Your grass yielded what it did, whether you fertilized it or not. Well, apparently with the new patch, you can do it now. You can, I don't know about cultivator plow or anything like that, but I do know if you fertilize it, you get a better yield apparently. So I shouldn't say I know that, but that's what I'm being told, and that's great if that's the case, because you're definitely not hurting for fertilizer on this map. If you're making digestate, you're getting 2 kinds of fertilizer basically for nothing. I love that thing. You dump some, you can take your fertilizer and recycle it through there again, and whatever you put in the grate at the BGA, you can take back out in 3 different resources. So I love that. That's definitely a good deal. Just no doubt about that one. So even with the mower, you can see the 3 trails over there. I basically just had the front attachment and basically what's on this, but tractor size. So it did take a little longer to get it, but with this, it's much faster, and I have a tipper that can hold a bunch, 200,000 liters worth, so definitely not a problem. So I do think on the next harvest as well, I may plant some corn and just harvest the corn. And in another field, I'm going to make some chaff because I'd like to get my silage maker up and running again. I love that you don't have to use the BGA on this map to make silage. You can just throw it in that. Is that blade not cutting? In this field. I know. I'm not wanting the stuff on the field. I'm just wanting the stuff beside it. I ain't gonna steal Buddy's crop. That's not my game. I'm just gonna borrow the grass around it. So that is good to know about the grass. That's what I mean. Like, I love when you guys leave tips because it always helps out. And I mean, other people see the tips as well, right? And yeah, I'm always open for suggestion. I've been playing this for 3 years now, and I still learn new stuff all the time. And I love when you guys interact with me and down in the comments as well. It gives me something to do when I get home and go through my comments. That's what I mean. Sometimes I can't get through to the comments right away. Sometimes it may even take a couple of days, but I will get back to you. I almost get irritated by how YouTube works because sometimes comments get by me and I don't know how or why that's happening. But like, I'll notice comments from 3 or 4 months ago and it's like, man, I'm just responding to it now. And it's like, sorry, like, I really didn't mean anything by that. It didn't come up. So yeah, don't take offense to that, please. Because I love interacting with you guys, and I love when you guys interact with each other too. I got a really friendly community over here on the channel. A lot of helpful folks that just love the game. Okay, let's work around and do one more. This thing gets a little heavy after a while. So I'm trying to turn there and it's not really working with me, but you gotta consider how much is in there. Apparently that Chrome Drake that I reviewed there not too long ago, great little machine, but there's a couple of things. I think it misses little spots here and there. And I mean, it holds 250 or 2.5 million liters, so people said it got shaky around like 1,000,000 liters or something like that? I'd say, yeah, I'd imagine it would. Yeah. But I'll be using that eventually. I just don't need it right now. For collecting straw, it's great, but I have the Nadell, and that's great also. The Drake probably has a bigger work with. Okay, we'll just keep going over here, because we're pretty much filled now. See what I mean? The tires are turning, but the contraption isn't. Come on. There we go. So we'll get a load of grass, and then we'll jump over to something else. We get about 8.5 minutes left. Okay. Let's not waste any more grass. Well, we're not wasting it. It's still there for pickup. But we'll shut this down. Oh. We'll lift up our implement there. Fold that up. That's it. Fold. She got the shakes. This one does too. Probably reacts the same way. Where is the farm? Due south. 200,000 liters of grass aboard. Look, I'm what? Did you see that? I was totally turning and it was going in the opposite direction. Oh yeah, this isn't meant to hold all this weight. But okay, it's working a little. No, it's not. See my wheels turn? No, I'm gonna hit that tree. Watch out for that tree. Come on. Oh, good lord. Are you really gonna do this to me? We're like almost back. Don't let me down. Okay, where are we here? Getting mixed up again. Okay, we're fine. Oh, guys, I am slipping all over the place. I'm not liking this. I don't know why it's... Look at my tires. Okay, keep going back. Get away from those trees altogether. Okay, let's try this again. It's like I'm on banana peels here. Okay, let's unhook from you for a minute. You ain't gonna make a bit of difference, are you? We're gonna kiss that tree again. Guys, I'm really sorry about that. I may have to call in some reinforcements here if this guy doesn't shape up. Okay, we get a gap in the trees here. We'll take advantage of that. Like, I'm turning and he's going the other way. I wish I knew how to adjust stuff like that, because I totally would do it myself. I kind of don't like that. Even the tractor, this thing should have more power than a tractor, you would think. Like, sometimes it works great. It's working with me right now, but who knows? Oh, a little bit of lag there. See, I got a bunch of mods in here. Now, it's funny because when I turn the other way, it's going the way I want. Look at that. Okay, now it's not. Come on, Sam. We're on the dirt. Shouldn't be doing that. I don't know how hard this is going to be to back it in. Alright, hopefully this will be it. Okay, stop, stop, stop. No, turn the other way, I said. I don't know, guys. Hopefully he'll notice that he does this. It's the loading wagon that's throwing everything off, obviously. Just too much weight. But you wouldn't think it would slip that much. That's like ultra slippery. Okay, we're gonna have to drop you because this is getting a little ridiculous here. Now look at this little guy. You gotta send out a little guy to help you out. It's just funny because this is so small and underpowered, but it's not. Maybe it's something with the traction on that thing or something. It's like it needs more weight on it. But I mean, this guy's handling it. He's not doing breakneck speeds, but I mean, he's at least turning when I want him to turn. Yeah, he may need to update that. So I'm just going to dump this in. Right in over here. See how much he takes. 100,000 liters. Almost. And I will fill up the grass over here. And the rest is going in storage. I was going to work on the slow bee production today. I gotta get that up and running, but I think I'll just go over and work on some berries for now, because the whole parking lot's full of berries over there and I gotta do something about it. So I do got silage and I do have straw in storage, so we can get the forage master up and running again. We'll have to bring some straw over to my cows as well. Oh, that was my fault because I was looking down at my sheet of my to-do list. What do we got left? Oh god, there's only a minute and a half left, guys. Can I squeeze by you, please, so I can maneuver? Yeah, no problem. Okay, we're gonna leave you there. We're gonna jump over to our lift. Not you. Yeah, we'll go with you because some cardboard that needs moving. And somebody else gave me a tip too, is with this forklift. As you know, if you're used to this forklift or seen it before, you can widen your forks. Moving those pallets full of lumber, he said just widen them because the lumber is basically stuck to the pallet, right? So you can bypass the pallet altogether. I never thought of that. And I'm like, what a great idea. I thought that was fantastic. So we'll get you off here, sir. About 20 seconds left, and you might be able to grab another pallet. If not, we'll be awfully close to it. For the people that wanted that tipper with my logo on it, sorry I can't, that was kind of made for me. I would share it, but that was kind of gifted to me, so. But there is a video on how to do that. The Kentucky Farmer has a video. Let me get rid of that annoying noise. Yeah, the Kentucky Farmer. Check out his channel. He has a tutorial how to reskin the cargo bowl. And that's how the guy that made mine learned how to do it. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to jump on out here and stare at this handsome gentleman right here while I do my exit. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, maybe you could leave a like on your way out. And guys, if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen. This one or that one. And I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day. And I'll bring you Let's Plays every other day. So guys, until next time, take care. And I will see you all in the next one.